Welcome back, this is Raich. Last time we just got all the rock Pikmin. This is another episode of post-commentary due to my recorder being dumb and no one likes it, and it's stupid. So now I get to explore this Garden of Hope with all the new rock Pikmin. And obviously the very first thing you want to do with rock Pikmin is you see all these glass walls, so might as well go ahead and just bust them, because you know there isn't really much else that you really need to do in this scenario, because it's kind of obvious. Just use it. I was trying to count how many hits exactly it would take, and it's a little bit more than the amount of Pikmin I have, but you can just throw them more than once, obviously. And another stupid data file, no one really cares. I don't think anything I sped up in this video because I didn't do any sweeping cuts before I made it, but this video isn't as long as the other one, as you can obviously see. I believe it's about 9 minutes. Another data file is sitting here. I don't know why they keep them like dispersed the way they do. I can't even read what they are from this distance. So Brittany's over there saying like dumb stuff, and it's kind of obvious I need to break the wall to get to her. I accidentally threw a red one right there. But yeah, I believe it takes roughly 25 hits to open up. So now with Brittany in my possession, if that's a proper way to use that phrase, I can now I can now use her as Olimar and Louie used to do, and like you can throw them. Well, like could Olimar throw Louie? I don't know, but I'm about to be able to throw Brittany to get that lemon. But now I can do a whole bunch of different two-man setups, and I can switch between them on the fly. So at first I thought they needed me to throw Pikmin, so I just threw a whole bunch of Pikmin, and I realized it's not what I'm supposed to do. So I threw Brittany, and ta-da! Everything's all good in the hood. I'll take it from here. So it has to show me how to switch after telling me how to switch. Like, I understand if they just had like these little like demo talk things so that people would know what to do if they don't know the instructions, but after they tell you what to do, they don't need to tell you what to do again. It feels really redundant. Like, I don't know, it's one of my few gripes about how this game works so far. And somehow, like, even though I just whistled for everybody, they immediately all leave me. I don't know how that worked. Like, you can see right there, it's just like, what was even going on right there. So, right now I'm just going to look towards this new area. I see enemies over there, and I see they're really, like, rocky. So I split it up, picked up the rock Pikmin, because I knew I'm going to need these to break the little rock crystal things on them. And again, I'm always very afraid of losing Pikmin. There's an electric gate over there, again, reminding you that there's going to be more paths. I can't pronounce that word right, or I don't know how to pronounce it properly. There's going to be more paths for us to walk through. And damn, you can actually like launch these Pikmin pretty far. I don't remember them being this far in the old game. And once that rock hit my Pikmin at first, I was like, no! But it turns out they just put him back in the ground. And I don't even need to be able to see that dude behind the flower. There's a very poorly placed flower. And so now that I realize all the enemies are dead, I'm going to grab fucking Alf, god damn it. And I even missed a Rocky back there, so if I had the C-stick, this would be super quick to set up, because I could just C-stick everybody over there, but now I'm going to be building a bridge. And this bridge that I'm building is actually going to loop the stage around, making it really quick access for everything. And there's even another data file to get. Oh boy. It's talking about how the Bulborb's weak point is an eye, and actually at the time when I recorded, I didn't actually know that, so I actually commented on that, and I was like, that's actually kind of useful. I'm glad they told me that one. Let's see what happens. Oh yes, this bridge is actually a two-part bridge, so I have to find the other part. The other part's up and over here. As you see, there's like bricks inside that thing. So I just gotta bust the crystal again and just keep chunking and chunking and chunking. It's a pretty simple task right here. Not much to it. We're just gonna whistle again. Oh yeah, this is when like the sun's setting soon and stray Pikmin will die. This is what I was talking about on the first episode. But in this game, I'm not sure if this was also in Pikmin 2. I'm pretty sure it was. But if you're just near enough, but they definitely didn't have a visual radius of what Pikmin are safe and what's not. And you can see on this video that there's like you can see the ones carrying things back. But now I got the equivalent of what I believe to be 2 hours left. considering it's like 6 hours of daytime, 6 hours of post-noon. That's not how that works. 6 hours of morning, 6 hours of afternoon. Assuming it's working on a 12-hour day-night cycle. So here I'm just letting my Pikmin who were gathering stuff to just come back. I didn't realize I actually left a few Pikmin behind back there, but spoilers, no one dies. I'm not terrible at this game. I love Pikmin. So I still got a little over an hour left. I was like, or in-game hour left. I was trying to think of what I even can do and cannot do. We're just waiting for all the Pikmin with food to get back. I'm trying to be able to keep track of all the Pikmin that are around. There's 2 strays. Those 2 strays are the 2 that are left right over there. And there was something, I can't remember exactly what I was looking for at this point. Yeah, there's the 2 strays. I knew where they were because I looked down at the gamepad, which you can't see, but the gamepad showed me where they were. So there's no strays, and there's also a strawberry right over here. So I was like, well, I might as well get this thing and call it like the end of the day, because there's not much else I can do here in this scenario. I wish this episode had a bit more gameplay, but there isn't really a ton to do in the second half of the day. I didn't want to start another day because I didn't have enough time to record another day because I had to go to class. So I'm plucking the rest of these. There's still a few Pikmin that are not accounted for, but they are apparently safe. So I just said, you know, whatever. They can do what they please. And yeah, bringing back the strawberry. 10. Because I had 18 rock Pikmin with me, and all the Pikmin right there, as you can see by the counter by the day, all the Pikmin are accounted for. And I believe I could just manually end day at this point, but I didn't really care, and I just put them in there just because I felt like it was the right thing to do. Send them back to their beds by the chimney with care. And yeah, there's 8 Pikmin unaccounted for. I believe the rock Pikmin have something to do with it. Like I don't know if there's like rock Pikmin sprouts that I didn't get because there was like some of them carrying them under a black number earlier. So yep, that's the end of day 2. I could have skipped. I chose not to. And yeah, there's just a random Pikmin, so just like go the fuck back to sleep. So while they do that, how do you get into the ship? Do you get like, yep, you do. And we take off. And noodly armed onion. Man, that thing must be hella light. And Bulborbs ain't eating anybody tonight. No, no, no. So you see the other onion sprouted up with us. We're floating. We're 3 little bodies in the sky, and they're dancing. It looks like they're synchronizing or something, and then they turn into one giant onion that has 2 colors on it and looks a little bit like yogurt. It's questionable art design, but you know what? There's not much I can say about it. Here's the face sprinkler. Oh, I guess my capture card shit the bed right here. Or it's basically talking about, I didn't know this happened in the thing. Oh, there we go. Maybe my game is just maybe everything's just not working for me right. Either way, this is just talking about the fruits and the shit that goes with it. I didn't know this was part of the video. Maybe I need a new capture card. The only thing left after this point was the letter saying, so the summary of events of the day. It's nothing like crazy. I hope this is just on my preview screen. Maybe I'm just talking bullshit. And if I am, then that's going to be hilarious, because on my screen it literally is just paused on Sunseed Berry. But yeah, that was the food. We got 1.5 food, because the lemon gives you about 1.5, and the strawberry gives you 1, so we're at, I think, 4 or 5 food. I can't see or tell. But yeah, that was the only thing that was left for the day. So yeah, right now it's just giving you the summary music, but besides that, there's nothing really else to say, and I will see all of y'all next time for hopefully some non-post commentary.